Welcome back to the Epicurean Smokes coverage of the Premium Cigar Association Trade Show 2025. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Steven here from Epicurean Smokes. Today we're here with Sean from Pengu. He is the marketing director. Welcome, thank you for being here with us.
Thank you, Epicurean. Hi, this is Sean from ChiMolly Cigars. Now I'm the marketing director.
I'd like to know more about the brand. Is ChiMolly an acronym? What's the meaning behind the name?
Yeah, so ChiMolly, we have 4 different Chinese characters. So starting with the Qing, Qing means the color of the ashes, of that blue painting from the ashes. And we got Mo. Mo is the color of the ancient paint. So you see the ink, you see the black color, that's Mo. And then Chongling means gems and jades. So basically, what we're trying to do is we're trying to create a cigar that represents our culture and also have a great flavor.
That's wonderful. Okay, so that makes sense. And can you tell me what you're smoking today?
Yeah, so today I'm smoking Pengu. This one is the Robusto Extra, which is our best seller.
Very good. And what am I smoking?
So today, Epicurean, he's smoking the Dynasty. So the Dynasty is using the Nicaraguan Corolla wrapper, and then the binder is Nicaraguan, the filler is Nicaraguan, and Dominican.
Very nice. And can you tell me a little bit about the brand history? How long have you guys been doing this?
Yeah, so back in the day, it's kind of funny. So me and my good friend Mike, which is the blender of all our cigar. So back in the day when I was in school, we smoked cigar on the balcony every day. We like smoking cigars, but we also want to figuring out what's the component inside of the cigars. So a lot of time we're trying to take off the band and then try to do the testing notes. And then see if we can get the regions and see if we can get the correct answer from them. So after that, we're figuring out that we should get into the business. But the barrier and the interest, it's really, really hard to get into the field, into the industry, because it's all family business. So we want to do something else. First, we want to do the ashtrays and humidor at first. And then, once we're figuring out that ashtray and humidor, although having their own market, but there's only 3 days you can sell ashtrays and humidor. Father's Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas, only for gifting. So other than that, it's really hard to force sales. So we want to create our own cigar because we like cigar. We want to have that Cuban-esque texture, smoking texture, but the flavor is non-Cuban. And right now, majority of the customer, they really enjoy our cigar, which we're really, really pleasure for them.
Yeah, the kind of reception that I've seen in the community for the brand has been just really great. Do you have a vision for what the coming years will hold for your company?
Yeah, so far, the coming year, it's kind of hard for us so far because one of our big supplier, AJ Fernandez, they just got burned down. We got a lot of Corojo from them. So, Dynasty kind of having short supply right now. But other than that, we should be good because we have a decent amount of tobacco that can create Pengu and protect create the Pioneer as well. So we're not too worried about the future production. But so far, for the long run, what we're trying to do is we still want to create something elegant, something that will catching a lot of audience in this market and within the younger generation as well.
Yeah, I think you've definitely done that. Pengu has captured a lot of attention, and I think that the other lines will continue to do so as well. Can you tell us about the new line?
Oh yeah, so the new line will be the Pioneer. So Pioneer is using the Canadian broadleaf, which is from the USA. So Canadian broadleaf is our wrapper. The binder that we use is from Nicaragua. And then the filler is same as Dynasty and same as Pangu, we're using Nicaraguan and Dominican because we like that Dominican flavor. When we do Retro Hill, it will smooth out the Nicaraguan flavor as well. So that's why we're always having a distinct note from our cigar, which is the Dominican Ligero.
That makes sense. Okay, so what I'm hearing over the coming years, you've got some ability to create consistency in your
Yep.
blends. There's going to be sustainability over the course. You've got new lines coming out. You have elegant starting point for consumers. What is the takeaway for retailers visiting your booth? What's the most important thing you want them to take away after seeing your brand and meeting you?
Yeah, so I think so far we still need to learn a lot of things from them because they've been doing business for years, no matter from 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, or even like 50, 40. So from us, we always want to be a learner. So for the no matter it's a retail shop or any kind of type of like wholesale shops, we want to learn something from it. So we want to learn how well our cigar is. So don't be hesitant if you don't like the cigar. Just tell us directly why you doesn't like it. And also, the other thing is we want to know what's the reason why, because we want to see if there's possible that we can consume all of the customer and then make them satisfied. So that's kind of like our takeaway. So like, don't be hesitate to like say anything to us because we're willing to learn. We want to learn something from all of the retailers, and we want to be friends beside the business.
I think that's a very helpful approach in business in general, is to have that openness. That's great. And as far as your takeaway for consumers who may be watching this,
Yeah.
what would you like them to know?
Yeah. So one thing for the consumer, I'll say it's kind of interesting, like because back at the day, me and Mike, we're consumers, right? We're consumer. We all consume cigars. We like cigar. We enjoy cigar. So sometimes you can have a fun if you're a cigar nerd, just like us. If you're cigar nerds, you can take out the band and then just ship the cigar to your friend and then tell them, oh, what kind of the tasting note from this cigar, and then guessing the wrapper, guessing the binder, guessing the filler, and then if you got all correct, your friend will treat you another free cigar, right? So
It's a good game.
so it's a really, really wonderful game, and we playing all time. No matter if it's from Cuban cigar, from non-Cuban cigar, everything we play.
Very nice,
Yeah.
very nice. All right, and then my favorite question,
Yeah.
your desert island cigar. You can have one cigar for the rest of eternity. What do you choose?
You know what? I like the Pangu, I like the Dynasty, but so far my favorite is the new Pioneer. So the new Pioneer,
The new one. Oh,
Yeah.
the new one, the broadleaf.
the
Broadleaf
broadleaf,
is your go-to?
It's
Oh,
my
man.
go-to so far because this broadleaf cigar, it tastes different. So majority of the time that we find on the market is broadleaf cigar. They have a stronger profile.
Yeah.
But we want to do on the more like a medium profile. More like a. Have you heard? Have you tried like the Fratello chocolate?
No.
It tastes like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
interesting.
why I like this cigar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that puts some perspective for me.
Yeah.
So, broadleaf, do you find that it's a type of wrapper that is harder to blend with because you're trying to balance it back down to medium?
Yeah. So one thing for the blending is for the broadleaf, because broadleaf it's a really, really sweet leaf. So a lot of time we want that sweetness, but we also want to die down that sweetness as well. So for the blending part, which is Mike's job, I'm just doing marketing and talking and doing a lot of like different events. So for the blending wise, he have better idea compared to me, but in general, this cigar is great because it has a strong flavor, but the strain it's not that strong.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I can smoke it all day.
You can smoke it all day.
Yeah.
So morning with some coffee all the
Yeah,
way to an
exactly.
after dinner cigar.
Exactly.
It's meets all your needs.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay. Sounds like a good desert island cigar to me.
And then after this, we're going to try some Pioneer as well.
Sounds good. All right. Well, I appreciate you taking the time with me today.
Thank you.
And it's been a pleasure.
Pleasure, Stephen. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Shut it off.
I did 5 years active and 5 years National Guard in Ohio.